Are you afraid of death?
Hell no.
No.
Greet it like an old friend.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I even look at it like you guys are nerds like me, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Thanos, the original fucking story behind him is that he was in love with death himself, right?
Yeah.
And Lady Death's a bitch, so she's like, you know what? You can clean my shoes, motherfucker. You know, like just get off to the side.
I'm gonna send you all these souls.
And then he started
babe, I killed half the universe, and she's like, I'm unimpressed.
And then she ended up going to fuck Deadpool or something.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a jealous ass nigga, you know. So that's the way I kind of look at it too. It's kind of like, you know, death has kind of courted me since I was young, in a sense. Oh, okay. And then I'm kind of smitten, stuck. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing I can do to escape it.
Does it kind of make you too cynical at times though, doing what you do?
A little bit nihilistic, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, how many babies are you gonna cremate before you start going, the world is fucked up?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shit. Yeah. Or drug addicts dying in the street, and you know, homeless people that just freeze to death. Mm-hmm. You know, because
I was gonna say, what happens with that? Like, do you just have to, like, if you, like, they have no family to take?
They call those indigent cases.
Okay.
Right. So indigent cases are basically where there's nobody to be contacted to help. Take. Yeah,
which is a lot of the cases sometimes, right?
The majority of the people that are like homeless and drug addicts and things of that nature, the family, it's not that they can't, it's that they won't.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like you, as an individual, took that responsibility from us, and now in death, even, do we continue to hold you liable for that? Right. You know what I mean? And I respect that decision 100%. But it's all in the taxpayers' dime for them to get cremated or buried, or usually just cremated, scattered to the wind.
Yeah.
Right.
That's usually what happens.
So taxpayer money government will step in and say, all right, we'll throw your company whatever X amount of dollars to just.
Before you did this job though, you had already seen bodies and stuff like that.
I was gonna say, have you experienced a lot of death growing up?
The first death that I actually felt, that really hurt me, it was right after, I hate to kind of like put it like this, but I graduated, and then I had an ex-girlfriend that we had a messy breakup, and then my granny on my dad's side, dad, she was granny, because she, when I was young, she was around, she took care of us, and she, that's granny. I love granny to death, Granny Smith. She ended up dying of AIDS and hepatitis and a couple of other diseases because the man that she was married to got her addicted to the stick.
Gotcha.
So she caught a whole bunch of stuff and ended up dying right after that. And that was the first time that I've, went through that. Mm-hmm. But ever since I started getting in the death industry, that's when a majority of the deaths in my life started happening. Okay. It's just like, death was like, hey, get ready, get in here. This is the work that you need to do now.
Yeah.
And then when your family's all dead and gone and you've done enough, then you can move on to do whatever you need.
Sure.
Can you believe the Voice Party has had merch this whole time and we neglected to tell anybody? T-shirts, hoodies, bath mats, wall clocks, throw pillows, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description below and pick you up some Voice Party merch today.